Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base, where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday, libations, Wednesday, we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T with Eventyoursofspirits. Spirits. Thank you all for being here with Wednesday Spirit. This cough got to go, y'all. But welcome to Spirit Scrutiny. Okay, sorry, that was a very bad introduction. But thank you for being here. And today, this Wednesday, we are going to be trying some gin. Not just any gin, but the gin by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Now, this isn't like the flavored gin that Snoop Dogg has called Indigo. This one seems to be a more pure gin. And based on my notes here, is basically citrus forward. It has a citrus forward flavor. That's what it says. And a botanical mouthfeel. I don't know what that means. Botanical mouthfeel. I've heard of botanical taste, botanical smell, botanical mouthfeel. I got to see what that feels like. And they say most people say that it's very light and it's smooth with notes of jasmine, tangerine, and coriander. I know how each of those taste, but I don't know what they taste like together. So I'm curious to see what this tastes like. Now, it also said, because gin has juniper in it, right? And they say that others find it a bit hot on its own and light on juniper. So this is supposed to be less juniper forward. So I'll be the judge of that, because that's one of the things that I really don't like about gin is the ones that, taste like pine needles, basically. But basically, it's co-founded by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, but they also have other co-founders, which are people they partnered up with. And they are the ones who founded On the Rocks cocktails. So On the Rocks cocktails are like those ready-made cocktails. That's pretty much who they joined up with: Patrick Halbert, Andrew Gill, and Rocco Milano. Okay, so that's pretty much what we know about still gin. There's nothing else on the bottle here. It is 85 proof, so it's not that bad. But the bottle seems to be a bit nice and chunky. It looks like a little short, stubby, like a little short man or something. So let's go ahead and get into this gin and see what this tastes like, because that's what we came here for, right? Okay. Not gonna pour too much because I'm not a gin person, but I can already smell the juniper, but it is a little more clean than others. It is giving off a bouquet note, like Hendrix. That's what it's smelling like. Don't know what it's going to taste like. Now they said we're supposed to smell what again? Says it has notes of, they said it's citrus forward, that's taste. But you should smell jasmine, tangerine, and coriander. I do smell the jasmine. Ooh, you when I breathed in, you saw my eye twitch a little bit. Then I don't know, but no, I do smell the tangerine because it's more of like a sweet orange. So yeah, coriander. Okay, they was pretty on point with the notes. Now I'm curious to know what it's going to taste like because it says citrus forward flavor profile with a botanical feel. Botanical, I'm assuming, is going to be a little more herbaceous, probably. This actually smells pretty good. I can say it smells like it's going to taste good, but let's try it out. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, then, Dre. Snoop Dogg. Okay, not bad at all. Not too bad. I'm not a gin drinker, but not bad. Not bad. I took it in because I wanted to like just taste the first little flavor and then just see how it feels. It's a little warm, but not too warm. It's 85 proof. It's not gonna be that warm. But I have tasted some gins that were 80 that actually taste like they should be closer to 100. But let me taste it again, and this time I'm gonna get more of what am I tasting. Um, but it is smooth, smooth on the tongue. Yes, it is smooth going down. Just a little warm, but not too much. Jasmine, juniper, very citrus forward. They didn't lie about that. It was pretty much on point. Okay. Very herbaceous, smell like a forest. I mean, it tastes like a forest, what you expect. I don't know. If you was to eat a Christmas tree, what would that taste like? I guess pine tree, or whatever. But um, I do taste tangerine. I do. What it is when you first taste it, you taste more of the botanical and the citrus notes. Then, as the finish begins to wear off, and right now this is a medium finish because the flavor is still very strong. Um, as it wears off, now it's starting to wear off. That's now I'm tasting the tangerine, the jasmine. That's what I'm tasting now, and it has it's a pleasant finish. Like this gin, like if I just absolutely had to just drink this straight over some ice, I would probably just squeeze some lemon juice or like fresh lemon or fresh lime. Um, and if I wanted a little fizz, I would just add, maybe a little soda water or club soda or whatever. But this is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not a gin person. And I was a little worried about what this tastes like because fats. I know you tried it. You're the one that showed me this, which made me get it to try it. And then when you tasted it on your live, you was like you turned your face up like you didn't really like it, but you liked the indigo. So I was worried that I was not going to like this, that my face was going to be turned up too. But it's actually pretty good. I okay. Is it a Hendrix? Not exactly, but I put it you this way: if somebody never tried Hendrix, they would think that this was close to it. I guarantee you, if you put them next to each other, if you know which one is which, you'll know. But I would like to probably do a blind with Hendrix and Still Gin to see if I can tell which one is which. But I can tell you this right here, this is actually pretty good. So shout out to Dre and Snoop Dogg. Y'all did a good job with the On the Rocks brothers, um, On the Rocks crew. So you all, do I think that this is worth it? Yeah, it was actually just $40 in terms of price point, just so you know. It was $40. Would I keep this on my bar? Yes. Because if I believe, I think Hendrix is more expensive than Still Gin, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think you get for what you would pay the $40 for in Hendrix, it would be less in volume. I have to check that, but if I remember, Hendrix was known as, it's a premium gin. So of course the price point is going to be a little higher. But I'm going to check and compare the actual volume and the price. And I'll come back and let you all know. But this would definitely be my alternative. So like right now, I'm out of Hendrix gin. I'm out of it. It's gone. Okay. It lasts me, that bottle lasts me, I would say maybe about almost a year and a half, 2 years. That's just how much I drink gin. I don't, but I was using it for some of the cocktails. But I got this, and this is what I'll be using when I don't feel like drinking the flavored gin, when I just need a regular gin. This is awesome. And actually, this would have went very good with the cocktail that my husband and I just made. So with that said, you all have a good evening. Thank you for joining me on Spirit Scrutiny, where we taste and we review all your common spirits and wines. And I have some good things coming up. Next month, the month of February, we'll be reviewing all Asian spirits, wines, liqueurs, beer, whatever. But we're going to be tasting all Asian spirits during the month of February. So if you're curious about that, I'm curious about it, because all I know about it is sake, but I did not know that there was other things. I did know about the Japanese with their whiskey and vodka and gin and things like that, but I did not know that Korea had theirs, China has theirs. So it's just a lot of things is trying to explore and expand my palate past, the United States. So with that said, you all have a good evening, and I will see you next week on Spirit Scrutiny. Now, stay tuned, because on Wednesdays, 7:00, Wind Down Wednesday with Etna's World. So chime in to Etna's World at 7:00. You all have a good evening. See you.
For the real one, have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real ones. For the real ones. For the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real one. For the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. For the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. For the real ones. For the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Have a toast for the real.